Okay, we're on week 1 of your Transform Together programme. The exercise we've got today, we've got 10 different exercises that you're going to do 2 times through. I'll be doing the full 10-minute workout with you. If you want to go on to do it for 15 minutes or for 20 minutes, then feel free to do that. You'll have gone through this workout already with me at our first meet-up. But if you missed that meet-up for any reason, I will go through the high intensity options and the low intensity options. So you just choose what one you want to work with, okay? So this is week number 1. You're going to do this workout 3 times this week, unless you're changing it to do any fitness classes or that, but we will have spoke about that on week 1 anyway. So if you can do this at home, fantastic. Minimum of 3 times per week and a minimum of 10 minutes each time. So if you can only fit 10 minutes, then fab. If you can do the exercises 3 times through, then that's 15 minutes, or if you can do them 4 times through for 20, then even better, okay? If you want to do more regularly, 4 times or 5 times, again, the more you do, the better. Just make sure that I kind of know what you're doing, just in case you're kind of counteracting anything as well, all right? So make sure, first of all, that you're warmed up before you get going. You want some mobility through your major joints, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your spine. You want to get some weight bearing on the arms, so walk out into your plank, walk out, and get your some squats and stuff, get your heart rate up a wee bit as well, okay? So we're 20 seconds work with 10 seconds rest. 10 exercises, 2 times through. So your first move is your high knee run. I'll do the low option for all the moves first, and then I'll show you the high option. Okay, we're good to go. In 3, 2, 1, on you go. So your low impact option for the high knees is here. You're thinking about the knees coming up to about hip height, and you're using the arms at the same time. If you want the higher option, you're here. Okay, so you're pulling the knees up, using the abdominals, keeping your chest up nice and high, and got the arms going at the same time. Keep going. There we go. Second move, we're down for a plank. So start on your elbows with your knees on the floor for your low option, making sure your belly button is pulled up and the weight comes over into the shoulders. If you find you can go a wee bit tougher, tuck your toes under, lift the knees off the floor and hold there. Just watch your bums not going up too high and you're not rounding through the back. Pull your shoulder blades together so that you work into your lower back at the same time. We're up for jumping jacks. Low option first. Excuse me. Start with the knees bent. Arms go out to the sides like that. So you're going as fast as you can. Yeah. You can add a little hop if you can go a wee bit higher, or if you want the jumping jack, you're on this one here. Checking. Heels go on the floor. Knees bend, and when you land, knees and toes both point out to the side. Excellent. Next one is press-ups. Everyone loves a press-up. Hands wide, knees first. Do it sideways, and you bring your chest down towards the floor, and then bringing it back up. You always make sure that your head goes further forwards than your hands, okay? So it's not head down here. If you're going for the full, you're on your toes, drop down, and then up. Don't worry too much. If you're on your full one and you're going halfway down, that's okay. High heel run is your next one. Oh, it's warm. Out of breath already. So low option is heels up to your bum. So you're just giving yourself a good kick up the bum, all right? Arms like you've done for your high knee run, and then if you can, you're here. Remember, each move, you're only going for 20 seconds. It's not that long. It seems longer than what it is. So your plank walk goes forwards and back. Come onto the knees first, come onto the hands, let the hips come down towards the floor, walk forwards, then walk back. Walk forwards, walk back. Like that, okay? If you're on your toes, you might want your feet a wee bit wider to give you a little bit more stability, and it might go a wee bit slower, that's fine. Knees or toes for that one. You're up again, 3-step run. So we're going to move to the sides. On this one, start low. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. If you can go a wee bit quicker, and you can add a wee bit more impact, then that's you there, okay? There we are. Use the arms at the same time. When you land, bend that knee and press your heel down into the floor. Plank, side plank with a change. So I'll go this way and then it means I'll have my back to you. Start on the knees, lift up there, roll over to face the other side. There. So over, face the floor, and then back up. You're kind of rolling over the knees almost. If you're on your toes, you're there, in that position. Okay, keep going. Pull the abdominals. Excellent. As tight as you can. 2 steps. Forwards and back. We'll go this way. So it's 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. Lower. Sorry, I've done the higher option. First, I should have done the lower one first. Nice and easy. Take your time. Slow. 1, 2, touch down. 1, 2, touch down. Excellent. Tricep dips for your last move. Low option first. Bring your hands in quite close together. Your fingers point towards your toes. Your bum's on the floor, and then you bend the elbows, taking them back down. Okay? If that's okay for you, and you don't have too weak wrists, you can lift the bum and bend the elbows from there instead. Okay? Keep the elbows soft. When you get to the top, excellent. So that's 1 set done. If you're doing 15 minutes, you can stop there. Or if you're going all the way through them all again, we're back to high knees. Level 1. Arms, use them as well. So think of your first set as a wee bit of a tester, a wee bit of a trial. This is the one now. Good, good, keep going, keep going. Really should have turned the heating off in here. My goodness. Plank. So elbows, knees first, in that position. Pulling your belly button up towards your spine, or if you're on your toes, you're in that position instead. So you choose. Think about where you're working. Pull your shoulder blades together to push the chest to the floor to engage your lower back. Pull your belly button through to the spine so you're working the abs. Squeeze your thighs and squeeze your bum as well. Up for jumping jacks. So low option first. I'm blaming my out of breathlessness because I'm pregnant at the moment. So if you think, my goodness, she's so unfit, that's why. I'm doing all these early on so I can stay for enough to do all the exercises because it's what I'm used to doing anyway. But just in case you think, my goodness, if she's out of breath, what chance have we got? Don't worry, I'm assuming you're not pregnant doing this because you should have told me if you were. Press ups. Nose down towards the floor. Remember the chest comes in between the hands and your head goes further forwards. If you're on your full ones and you get to halfway to there, then up, that's fine. Because when you're doing your full ones, you work through your core a lot more than what you do on your knees. So there's more muscle groups involved, so halfway range is fine. When you get stronger, you'll be able to get all the way down. Okay, high heels. So here for your low option, or here for your high option. Can you hear that? Give yourself a kick up the bum. Give yourself a kick up the bum. Give yourself a kick up the bum. I assume you are, and you're not just sitting there with a cup of tea and a muffin watching me. Plank walk. Bloody better not be. Forwards and back. So arms out, in, forwards, and then back. Okay, don't worry about going too far on this one. It's basically just the movement through the upper body we're looking for. So it doesn't make it tougher. Well, it does make it tougher the further out you go, but the main aim is getting something, one point of contact off the floor. 3-step run. And that's what we're focused on, not thinking about getting the hands all the way out. So 1, 2, 3, knee, 2, 3, knee. Like that, or like that. You choose what one suits. So when you do your side to side moves, are here, inner and outer thighs to get them working as well. When you land, you're working your quads and you're working your glutes. Side plank with a change. So I'll start down here on my knees, reach the arms up, tuck the bum, so you're pushing the hips forwards, and then roll over, and then lift. If you do prefer your hands for this one, that's completely fine. There, and then there. If you're on your toes, have your feet quite wide, so you basically pivot on the feet. Yeah, so you don't have to lift feet off the floor, just pivot. 2 more moves, 2-step dash. And then that's us, week 1 done. So by the time you've run through this maybe 3 times, you've done it with me on the Tuesday night, which we'll just do the Thursday night, which we'll just do once. And then you'll have done it again that week. You might already have an idea of the exercises, so feel free just to write it down with your own timer. You don't have to do it with me every time. Tricep dips. If you're looking for a timer and you've got, well, this is called a Gym Boss, the one that I've got tucked into my boob, is a Gym Boss timer, which you can get on Amazon for about £15. If you have a smartphone, I'm on the iPhone, so you can get the Gym Boss app or look for interval timing app for any iPhone or any smartphone. That's us. So yeah, type in interval training app and you can put in, because today this is a 20-10 workout, next week will be a 45 second with 15 rests, the next one will be 50 seconds with 10 rests, so it varies the timing. So you need one that you can put your own timings in, okay? Well done. If that's your first time through it, fantastic. I hope you're as out of breath as me, and I'm getting blasted with the radiator, like right here. Anyway, I'll keep that in mind for next time. So yeah, 3 times this week you want to do this workout, plus the workout with me on Thursday. So you're really going to be working out 4 times through the week. If you're not doing this workout, just make sure I know what other classes and stuff you're doing, so we make sure that they're on the right path and you're not doing too much of the same thing. All these workouts that I've got here are all very varied, so that we do work all different parts of the body and stuff as well. So you'll always have access obviously to these videos. So this week, your key points and your tasks for this week are all in the document. So if you have a read through, print it out if you want to print it to bring it to class. I'll have a printed copy and then I'll take notes. If there's any questions you've got at all, just write them down, text them to me, email them to me, and then I'll make a list of all the questions and then we can talk about them all on Thursdays at our group session. Okay, superb. Welcome to Transform Together. An exciting time. Any questions at all, just let me know. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.